Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. A simple situation can lead to a business opportunity. Now, one of the things that you have to understand about businesses and what they do, they solve problems. They solve problems. Everything we have out here is to solve a problem. You know, I can't remember what it was. It was something that I needed. Now I can't remember what it was, ironically. But it was something I needed, something to do something, like some tool or something. And I thought to myself, okay, somebody has had to invent that tool. Voila, I look it up. Somebody invented that particular tool because it was an issue. Oh, you know what it was? I think it was a tool to clean inside of a toaster, like specifically to clean inside of a toaster. And I remember I was like, cause you know, you cleaning out the toaster, you gotta dump stuff out, but it can be tough. It can be tough no matter what you do. But there's a tool that you can use to clean inside of it, specifically to reach in and clean it. And I said, somebody had to invent that. And I'm gonna tell you what, if you look at every little thing, somebody had to invent it. Somebody needed it for a reason. I mean, of course, smartphones, but then, you know, laptops, computers, the timer I'm using to make sure I'm on time with this, you know, the paper, the printers, everything. But then services, I mean, you know, people be getting massages and stuff because, you know, they cramping up. Massages and they stretches. Shout out C Boogie. He has a stretch wellness business in Houston. And you know what? It was like people need that. So what do? You provide the service. See, a simple situation can quite frankly lead to a whole industry in something. Can quite seriously. You have a problem. It could be you need, first of all, necessity is the mother of an invention. You know, you might create something because you need to take care of something. Like there was a device and I saw it on the market, but I don't know if this particular individual came up with it. You know, I don't know if he came up with it. So it was just like, let me adjust my shirt, make sure I'm looking good here. Anyway, I don't know. I can't say what it is because I actually signed a confidentiality agreement. But I saw it on the market, and when I looked at what he was talking about and how he drew it, I was like, you know, we could use that. Like I said, I can't say what it is exactly, but I've seen it on the market. I just haven't had a chance to research it and see if I could trace it back to him. But it was a simple situation. It could be anything. Like here's one. You live in an environment where it can snow real badly. You don't want your car messed up. Somebody said, let's have a cover, like a snow cover I can put on the car if it snows, you know. I don't scratch up the car or anything like that. Getting the snow off, it don't get ice on it, I just pull it off. Simple situation. Simple situation. And I mean, I'm talking about products, but it could be a service or something that people need. If you think about it, a lot of people, when you talk about stuff like coaching, okay, I'm considered a dating coach, even though I never called myself that. I call myself a writer with an opinion about relationships. But people need help dating, so they get a coach. And in fact, you got coaches for a lot. You have charisma coaches. Some people want charisma. Particularly some business people who talk to people, they go to this person. You know, somebody said, oh, let me do this. You know, and it can even be in industry. It can even be in industries where it is already established. I remember I knew this guy, he would put on fashion shows. And he had said the thing his business did is not only just did fashion shows, but actually teach kids how to actually properly walk in a fashion show. That was a service. That was a service. And see, that's the thing. Whatever you do, there's always a situation that comes up and you can think about a business for it. In fact, there's something in my personal life that something has come up for, and I was like, a business. I'll keep it to myself for now. But it could actually provide something. And like I said, it don't have to be, it could be services. It could be services for different populations. Like I saw something about, I came across a website where a lady was She had like social services, like, you know, teaching them how to dance to kids who were on the autism spectrum. And I was just like, you know, that's it. Teaching them how to dance, giving piano lessons. I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything. When people want something, they need somebody to solve that problem or provide that service. And it doesn't always have to be a problem. I'll say a simple situation. It could be a fun situation. It was like, hey, people could use this. I mean, there's so many things. If you look at a lot of little inventions, some services that might seem unusual, somebody needs it, you know? Somebody had the bright idea, hey, why not charge people to walk their dogs during the day? Now, I want y'all to think about that for a second. That wasn't something that was necessarily around when I was younger. If you had a dog, that dog had to just chill out in the house until you got home. I don't know when exactly they started that dog walking service, but people started it. People needed that, you know? Daycare. You know, the kids ain't ready for school. The parents got to work. Somebody in the neighborhood say, hey, I'll watch your children. Where I used to live, the whole house next door was a daycare. That's how it works. Think about it. Think about any problem that you think need to be solved. And it could be something you ain't even thinking about business for. It could be just something that you come up with or you think about and you just like, you know what, I wish I had something to take care of this. We got something? Oh, wait a minute. Why not put this together? Or maybe this service, do coaching. Like you could be a coach. You could be somebody who has a particular expertise in the area. You know how to teach it. Shoot, that could be a business opportunity, especially with social media. Like if you go on YouTube, yeah, we hear all this about relationships and all the entertainment, but there are so many how-to videos. I told about the time, like I had cooked a burger on my stove, but my fire detectors are extremely sensitive, which is a good thing. But I started looking up some stuff about cooking burgers in the oven. There were so many videos and people are just working out of their home showing you how to do it. It could be whatever. But all businesses are here to solve a problem, either through the product, either through the service. There's always something. Cleaning the side of your home, you know. I had to get something to cover up my dryer vent because birds, birds would like build nests in there. It was a point they would start building a nest. I would have to get on a ladder, move like these little things off the dryer vent, reach in there, just start pulling out stuff. I had a little tool, like it was like just a regular tong, like one of those tongs you use for grilling, just to reach in there. Somebody had to create that. But then somebody had to create something to put over the vents to keep them out of the vents. And trust me, I got 2 birds' nests under my deck now. And shoot, some people like to feed the birds. Somebody invented something, bird feeders. I mean, whatever. It's a simple situation can lead to a business opportunity. Think about that next time you need something. It's like, wait a minute, does anybody else need this? And the beauty of it is you don't have to look it up. It could be something that you need. It's still probably some things out there that you want to deal with that you need. Back scratchers. I love using a back scratcher. Somebody had to invent one. People want their back scratched. It could be whatever. And then, especially now, that's a bigger thing about getting it trademarked and all of that. But a simple situation can lead to a business opportunity. Always remember that. So that's all I have for right now. Y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.